When I think about openness, I think a lot about the question, well, what are you open to? And that's why I want to tell you about the time I met Brian Alexander. Now, it was on a flight from Detroit to Tacoma, Washington for a nightly meeting. And he was sitting in the row behind us. And I recognized him. So we'd probably shaken hands before at some previous event. I knew his name from his writing and his listserv activity. But I actually got to meet Brian on this flight because we were traveling together, me and my wife and my son, who was about a year old. And he was just learning to stand up, which meant he was just learning that he did not want to stay in his seat for a 4-hour flight. So I let him stand on my lap for big chunks of it. And he would kind of stand there, and then he'd pop his head up and look over the shoulder, over the seat rest, and stare at Brian. And Brian, who was dutifully working on something, he was probably writing his keynote address for the conference, would smile back at him and would talk to him and play peekaboo and other stuff like that. And of course, as the nervous dad, I found myself just terribly embarrassed. Then I felt the need to turn around and try to apologize, as I didn't want my kid to be a distraction. And Brian was open. And he just said, these things happen. This is what we do. And he put me completely at ease that this is how parenting goes sometimes. And that it wasn't a problem for Brian or for anybody else. And I've profited a lot from Brian's skills and knowledge and his professional contacts, but mostly I've benefited from contact with Brian, that he is someone who is open to chances to be kind. And I think we could do really well to think about the ways that openness and kindness can be related if we let them.